Hey guys, welcome back to another video. We're going to talk about Jamble. That app is just full of crazy drama. In a previous video, I'll link it down below, I talked about, again, just some crazy drama happening. Somebody had sent me messages and they're like, hey, this is what's happening. So on that video, I also mentioned someone, her name is also Vanessa or DNC Closet. I mentioned her in a video saying that she was part of the bullying crew, allegedly. Well, she commented on my video. She commented two things and then deleted them. I was only able to grab a screenshot of one of them, but it's like, girl, what the fuck? Like, either say it or don't fucking say it at all. She said, you are something else. I used to buy and support you. Yeah, you did. And I stated that in my video. I thought you were about bringing proof with receipts. So what is this? This is gossip. I would love to have a conversation. You loved us having the same name. Now you don't because of a random message. Not just that. It's also the fact that you support terrible fucking people. I commented back and said, in the majority of my videos, I provide proof. However, there are times when I talk about alleged stuff. You're just pissed that you're in one of those. Feel free to show me proof or you can just fuck off. In her other comment, she had said, oh, I have proof, you know, that this isn't true, but I'm not going to show you. I'm like, well, then shut the fuck up. Like, why are you even talking then? Like, what the fuck? No. Blackheart, who's Ashley, sent me some screenshots. We're going to get into some petty bullshit, guys. She did turn on disappearing messages on Instagram, which I thought was kind of like, what? I screenshotted everything. So there's this issue with this girl, Mackenzie, backing out of a raid train. Like, again, this is petty fucking bullshit. Mackenzie was backing out of a raid train. People tried to turn that around into Blackheart kicking her out. So she sent me those screenshots of this Mackenzie girl backing out of the raid train. There's messages between her and Jenny Vintage. Do you guys remember her? She's irrelevant if you don't remember her. She was on Jamble. Her husband did a whole live dedicated to me, watched one of my YouTube videos and like bashed me the whole live. Yeah, she sent me messages from her. I'm like, I don't like Jenny. Also, Ashley is friends with Carly, who's Carly's Closet, who I also do not like. We're going to talk more about her in a second. I've talked about her in previous videos. She was selling fake Lululemon. I called her out, not even in a malicious way. I was just like, hey girl, this stuff is fake. And she like flipped the fuck out, twisted it around into Vatis Rat is bullying me. She even got her mom to come after me instead of just being a fucking adult and admitting, hey, yeah, this was fake. Like, I never once said she was knowingly selling fakes. So that whole fucking mess just got twisted. Let's talk about Shackwolf, okay? Let's talk about Shack. She changed her name on Jamble, Queens of Random or some shit. It's her and her daughter. So Shack is older than me. She was in a group chat talking shit about me. She was another one who used to buy from me and support me. And then when the whole Carly situation happened and just the other fucking stupid drama on Jamble happened, she turned against me. I just thought that was funny because it's like, you're an adult. You should be able to see right from wrong, but okay. She said, Shaq sold me and Sunshine a fake Essentials hoodie. We had it authenticated and it's not real. And then here's a message from, I don't even know her first name. She said, hello ladies, I wanted to text you both about the Essentials. I wanted to see if I can get that back so I can file a claim against the W seller that I purchased it from. I'm assuming Whatnot seller. I'm hoping that you'll be willing to do this so I can recoup the money I lost as well. She said she also sold me a fake Kendra Scott necklace and quickly ran to refund me after requesting I not write a bad review. Not sure why she cared. If I did, as she would have had it removed by Jamble, just like Savage does with hers. Oh, we're going to talk about that in a second, removing reviews. So here's a message from Shaq. I will refund. Just please send so I can address it with Kendra Scott. I want them to be held accountable for it. But like I mentioned before, I'd like to get it back so I can send it to our rep with Kendra Scott and try to get a new one. Going back to the removing reviews. So Savage Princess had some reviews removed from her Jamble account by this guy named Gabriel, who used to work for Jamble. He no longer works for them. The review was by someone named I Can Fight. That's a cute name. This one says, again, one of the worst sellers on the platform. Her reviews were fluffed up by her personal little circle of friends. She always asks, if you don't like something, say something. If something's wrong, say something, but that only pertains to her circle of friends. Do not chat with a seller, as when you make a legitimate complaint, she will go to her platform and try to justify that she's the victim, like so dramatic. Take your money and shop elsewhere. You'll get a better bang for your buck. The worst seller on the platform, and please don't believe her rating. Her ratings are all ratings and reviews by her little circle of friends. Allegedly, this person is like crazy and has been stalking Savage Princess. Her name is Kelsey. So yeah, this person has been allegedly stalking her, and that's why she got the reviews. Well, she didn't get them removed. She got them changed to 5 stars, which I don't fucking agree with. Like, if this buyer is crazy, just remove the reviews altogether. Don't twist it around and put all 5-star reviews, because that's not real. Blackheart had come to me and she said, oh, well, Savage Princess has all these reviews removed, but she didn't give me the full context. She had them removed because this person was literally like stalking her. She sent me screenshots. These are allegedly screenshots from the person that left the review. When we get your package, bitch, we come to your house. Aaron sent us 1-2, bitch, we coming for you. Like all this like threatening shit. So I can understand having the reviews, again, removed, not necessarily changed to 5-star reviews, because that's, you know, that's a little scammy. Yeah, Blackheart failed to mention that whole thing. She failed to mention that she had them removed because this person's like crazy. But the kicker in all this is that Blackheart also had reviews removed by the same person. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Like, I don't, this drama is just so crazy, and the only reason I'm making another video about it is because I wanted to do a follow-up, and also we're going to talk about something else in a second that has to do with Jamble that's fucking crazy. He also asked Savage Princess, which she was referring to herself in the third person when she messaged me, which is kind of weird. It's like, girl, I know it's you. Like, I've done that a couple times on my channel where I've referred to myself as Vad is Rad, but like as a joke. But she was like, once Savage Princess decided to step out of the Blackheart Brigade, spearheaded by her former Ultra comrade, she became a new target of their wrath and childish turned criminal antics. So she's like referring to herself in the third person, which is kind of weird. And then she's like, oh, can you keep my name out of it? I'm like, I can't, because like, no. One more thing I just want to address. So I had asked her, because in my previous video, someone said that Carly's Closet made a bunch of fake accounts and was bullying people on those accounts. So I asked Savage Princess about this. She said, yes, Carly is far more calculating and diabolical than I ever could have fathomed. She has multiple fake accounts. There's so much I could say, but they're already trying to destroy my livelihood, and it will only get worse if they know I gave any details about what they've done. I only reached out regarding those reviews to clear my name, or I wouldn't have written at all. But they're capable at this point actually scares the piss out of me, and I have to get the police involved. With this whole situation, I know that there's probably bits and pieces missing. Like, I don't fully trust Savage Princess. I don't fully trust Blackheart. Like, I don't fully trust a lot of fucking people on these platforms, let's be real. But I do know from experience, Carly is a shady little bitch. So I am going to tend to believe that she has these fucking fake accounts. And I am talking about it without proof because, like I said, I've had prior experiences with her. Majority of you guys are probably gonna be like, the fuck? This is fucking, I know, right? This person messaged me and said, wanted to reach out and update on yet another failure to communicate from Jamble. I'm moving away from Jamble for sure because I've seen them crashing hard. They are broke as fuck. Here's my contact with them and how they tried to avoid answering one simple question about paying out money. Okay, so Jamble decided to do this leaderboard thing where they pay the top 10 sellers. I'm not exactly sure. A certain amount of money each month. Like, depending on your rank, you get paid out a certain amount of money. So anyway, there's a leaderboard. The way to climb on the leaderboard was sales, and then also having people purchase these stupid fucking little gems and stickers and just, I've talked about that before. It reminds me of TikTok. A lot of the sellers were manipulating that and doing like giveaways if people bought gems. Like, you can't fucking do that. I've said that many fucking times, but people still continue to do it, and Jamble still looks past it, which is insane. Yeah, like I said, a way to go up on the leaderboard was through your sales or having people purchase the gems and then send stickers or whatever. The Gabriel guy, I guess he was from Brazil, which is crazy because Jamble's based out of Paris. They got this guy in Brazil. They've got the majority of their users in the United States. It's just a big clusterfuck, okay? I've been telling you guys this for a while. They're going downhill. They're spiraling, and they're going to go up in flames soon. Just mark my words. I was right about something else pretty big. That took a couple years, but I'm going to be right about this too. So this person said to Jamble, hi, I was just wondering when the money from the top 30 will go into my account. Okay, so apparently it says top 30. You get a payout, I don't know, the breakdown, whatever. So this was through text message, it looks like. Somebody from Jamble replied back and said, I hope you're doing well. I wanted to let you know that Gabriel will no longer be working with us, and with his departure, there won't be a direct representative assigned to your account moving forward. As we continue to grow and evolve, we're making some strategic shifts, reallocating resources to focus more heavily on buyer acquisition and overall platform improvements. AKA, they're not making money. They are going downhill and they're desperate for buyers. This is a key part of helping drive more visibility and sales opportunities for all sellers, including you. And this person said, okay, I wasn't looking for Gabriel. I was messaging regarding the top 30 payout and wondering when it would be in my account. If someone could let me know, that would be wonderful. I was in the top 10. So the person's like, okay, I don't fucking care about that. Just where's my money? Because again, all these sellers, this was for last month too. This was for the month of July. So all these sellers worked hard, you know, to sell shit, to get gems and stickers or whatever, because they thought that they would get a payout. But that's not happening. And Jamble decided to let them know in August. I don't know exactly what day, but after the month of July was over, decided to let them know. They said, with Gabriel's departure, we've also decided to discontinue the top 30 ranking and payout structure as we shift our focus towards initiatives that drive buyer acquisition and platform-wide growth. We're moving away from individual incentives like the leaderboard to invest more in programs that benefit all sellers over time. It's like, hello, you should have been doing that from the beginning, but I have just come to realize that Jamble is just owned by people that don't know what the fuck they are doing. And they said, we really truly appreciate all the hard work and engagement you've shown. It hasn't gone unnoticed, but we're still not gonna fucking pay you for it. We're gonna let you know after you've worked hard for a month. While there won't be a top 30 payout this time, we're confident the new direction will create even more exciting opportunities ahead. And they replied back and said, another thing you guys failed to mention, truly disappointed in the lack of communication. Yeah, I'd be pissed if I was a seller and again, I worked my ass off to get all these sales and to climb my way up the leaderboard only to find out, oh, just kidding, you guys aren't getting paid this month. We're actually doing away with the whole program, but we just decided to tell you after you worked your ass off. Like, I would be pissed. And this just goes to show what a shit platform Jamble truly is. They also fired a bunch of their paid sellers too, and I heard that they were only given like a week's notice. Majority of these paid sellers weren't live sellers to begin with, weren't even resellers to begin with, and they didn't know what they were doing. They were sent a bunch of free inventory, and now they're like, oh my gosh, where am I gonna get my inventory from? It's quite obvious that Jamble is broke as fuck because, you know, they were doing all this shit. They were spending so much money. They're paying people to do shows. They're giving away Jamble coins. So essentially that's like coins you can use on the app. So it's essentially like free purchases. They're also sending these sellers inventory. And then on top of that, they had the leaderboard. Like, it's quite obvious they're not making money. So they're putting a stop to all this. And I think it's hilarious. I'm just laughing because I told you guys, I've been telling you guys for a while now that that app fucking sucks. And at this point, if you're still on there, it's your own fault. But that's gonna be it for today's video. As always, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys in my next video.